long it's been there, but I just saw a video this week, so I'm excited because I always felt like live for me didn't fit on YouTube, mostly because there are really big companies that make really amazing live videos, and when I do a live video it's mostly just casual talking. And so when you put content out like that next to content in a horizontal format, it just never went. So I'm really excited. If you're in the chat, say hi. I'm in Salerno right now. I'm actually gonna be leaving soon. I just spent the last little while, the last few days, looking at some properties here for somebody, and like what I see, like what I saw, mostly. So there's actually Salerno is popular, right? Salerno is a touristic area, and you can see proof, right? There's Salerno. I'm parked right in front of that building over there. So I took the train down, I took a rental car, and then I went off back into the mountains back there, because behind Salerno there's just little valleys. Hey, I see people joining. There's these little valleys that I thought, definitely don't have a sea view because they're blocked by hills and mountains, but they have access to the beach, right? They like 20 minutes you're there. And so Salerno doesn't exactly have beach right where I'm at. I think they've got like south and north of here, but it's really close to Amalfi, Positano, if you know that area. I'm trying to turn and face the sun instead of having it to my back. I've got the marina right behind me, so you might hear some music over there. But anyway, Salerno seems like a really nice place for touristic vacation rentals, for sure. I'm sure there's many of you that might even have considered it. You might even have one by now in the last few years. But behind, if you're looking more for, I guess, retirement life, I'd suggest getting back behind Salerno a little bit for the cost. If you can afford Salerno, for sure, it has a good lifestyle and everything. But there's a place back behind called Fisciano, Fisciano. It's like just a real nice valley. There's more residential. It has a university there, and that's where I've been visiting recently. So I wanted to bring it up because I liked it. I was actually surprised. It was pretty decent. There's lots of little historical villages. It's not like the historic hillside Italian historic village. There's a whole lot of modern real estate that was like shoved in there too. Like I saw the apartment I saw yesterday was an apartment complex that was smack dab right in the middle of this like historic alleys and back switchback roads. So that was interesting. Hey Derma, hello from Las Vegas, hello from Salerno. So if you do check out Salerno, check out some of the canyons behind, because if you're retiring it might be a little bit cheaper and you can still make it to Salerno pretty easy. And then you've got the whole park, Amalfi coastline, that you could explore when you have your time, when you have time. So anyway, that's been pretty exciting to see here. Things you might be wanting to know about this channel. I am making a comeback. I've done that so many times over the last 2 years, but I feel like this one's going to be like the permanent one. Trying to be consistent, so I can't post 3 times a week like I used to. I don't want to let anyone down that way. So it'll most likely be once a week with a longer format video, and then as many shorts as I can make in between. In so doing, my focus is going to be working a lot more with the real estate agents in Italy to provide you with actual listing properties, but focusing on using their expertise and being more of the communication side of everything. Anyway, so if you do need help, feel free to contact me. There will be links in the description. Right now, I think the only link there is the community that you could join below for getting access to the virtual community content. And then otherwise, the plan is just, I got lots of plans, but the ones I'll talk about are just really heavily focusing on helping you find the solutions you're looking for, because I've been looking at comments over the last few years, and sometimes it's hey, is that property still available? Hey, is that property still available? So what I'm doing on the side, it's not finished yet, but on my website which is adjusted from thedavo.com to just davo.co. You can go there and see a few blog posts, but there will be listings. So basically every single time I mention a property here on the channel, there will be a picture. Basically it'll be listed there on that website as well. And as soon as I basically post the first video, that listing will pop up there. If it's sold, I'll take it down. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to be kind of a main point of contact to understanding if these properties that I show, that the ones that are for sale for sure with the agencies, if they are available still or not, because sometimes you guys find this 2 years later and in the end it's useless information. So it's not like a kid's YouTube video where you just watch it every single day for 3 hours. You have to see it one time, you get the information and take action, I guess we'd say. Anyway, so thanks for joining this. If you're watching this later on, go ahead and comment that you watched it later on. If you have any questions, put it in the chat and let me know, I guess, what areas you're more focused on. I know that, I guess, I'd like two things if you write in the comments. One, write which area you're interested in and for what purpose. Okay, those are the most important things to know, because the purpose kind of changes the area sometimes. Like for example, Salerno here, if you like vacation rentals, it's better to be in Salerno. But if you like being retired, then you may be something a bit more peaceful. Really important information. So thank you so much. I'm going to keep this brief, and we'll see you next time. This was fun for the first YouTube live in vertical format. See you.